it is challenging for the democratic setup of the country. Because it is ultimately people's money. It is not Jagan Mohan Reddy's money. It is the people who have contributed by way of taxes that is being given to various deserving people. So it's their right, not a benevolence of the Chief Minister. I would say that the Andhra government should reconsider of naming everything on the Chief Minister's name, because the country is now, in every part of the country, the family rule is being rejected. There was a period when at the national level, it was one family which was controlling everything. But people are not agreeing to that. People are rejecting that phenomenon. So the Chief Minister should realize that if he continues to do so, it will not it will not retain him in power. Instead, people will see through all such gimmicks and people will realize and ultimately come to a decision where such family rules will be rejected in Andhra Pradesh also. Regarding the other issues that I could gauge from the people, infrastructure development has come to a slow pace during the last 3 years of this government. Second, there is a widespread resentment among the people regarding the land grabbing issue that is going on in Visakhapatnam. I am not aware whether it is a state level phenomenon or it is especially of Visakhapatnam. Places where people were staying for decades, those people are getting notices to prove that, saying that it is their government land. Then there are complaints of bribery. There are complaints of demand of commission by the ruling party leaders, and then making those their ownership legal. So if somebody has a land or a house and to continue to stay there, if they have to pay bribes and commission to the leaders of the ruling front, it's a shameful thing. I am sure that if it is with the knowledge of the Chief Minister, it is the Chief Minister himself is looting the people of the state. He is supposed to protect the people of the state. And if it is without his knowledge, he should institute an inquiry. He should conduct an inquiry about such complaints that are coming up, and action should be taken. People who are involved in such things should be brought to book. So I would like to stop at this and any further. The party is different. As government, the government of India would like to have friendly relationship with all governments, because ultimately it is the people. Government is for the people. So government of India is for the people, and if any state government doesn't take required action which should be friendly for the people, government of India will intervene. Otherwise, on developmental issues, both the governments will have to cooperate. That is we don't bring politics into development. But at the same time, any anti-people policies of any party or the government, as a national party, Bharatiya Janata Party will oppose that and will continue to oppose that and expose it, and see that people see through such anti-people policies. So if somebody says that, for example, the various schemes of the government of India, we don't discriminate between BJP ruled state and opposition ruled state. This is an opposition ruled state, but we don't discriminate, because ultimately it is for the people of Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh people should not suffer because there is an opposition government in Andhra. That is the policy of the government of India. But at the same time, if the government of Andhra Pradesh takes anti-people steps, we consider as BJP that it is our responsibility to expose that and see that people express their opinion at the right moment against such anti-people policies. No, we are trying to strengthen the party. We would like to see that all these family parties are rejected by the people and people-friendly parties. Parties which have people at their core, at the heart, like BJP. BJP has to come to power ultimately if Andhra Pradesh has to progress. So our effort is on that line.
Sir, there is a big and
Not any shift in policy. We have been taking a stand on the basis of the issue as well as the situation. For example, in Ukraine and the conflict in Ukraine and in Ukraine, where Russia and Ukraine are involved, we have refused to take any particular position of supporting any particular nation. But at the same time, we cannot be taken for granted. We are not supportive of any particular nation or against any particular nation. We always take a stand considering the interest of India. Our national interest, our domestic interest, that is the guiding principle for our foreign policy and our approach and our position in all multilateral fora.
recently that
In the last parliament session, there was a question related to that, and I was personally present to hear that the railway minister has said that the process of setting up of that and it is on, and it is progressing as per the speed that was as it was decided. So there is nothing which stops there. And regarding the privatization of means, I won't say privatization, I will say disinvestment. That will be the proper word, because the disinvestment is whatever it is being undertaken is done through a proper process, and that process is on. Definitely, the government has ultimately the welfare of the people in their hearts, because, say for example, you have seen the example of Air India. Air India was making 20 crore rupees loss every day. 20 crore rupees would have been sufficient for setting up a multi-speciality hospital in each district. So, in 1 year, we could have set up 365 districts, multi-speciality hospitals. Ultimately, it is taxpayers' money. Taxpayers should be the focus, and that should be at the heart of the whole issue. So, any decision that the Narendra Modi government will take will be considering the welfare of the people and the taxpayer.